to do, since they're only a couple. What was it? 300, 400 meters away.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I think that would fix the enemy long enough to let the rest of the platoon maneuver and destroy them.
Okay. Um, Ghazi, what do you got?
I joined late, but I'm assuming the circles are our team, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I would move Squad 3 to the east, holding that flank, and then I'd continue the firefight until something changes where we could push that flank on the right using the hills. That's what I'd do.
Okay. Let's go with Cobra. What about you, man?
My initial thought was to move the gun team up adjacent to your second team, and then have second team adjust fire to the question mark so that first team can assault or flank around to the left side.
All right, Pest.
If our goal is to shape the battlefield for the rest of the platoon, I'm going to instantly have Squad 3 take the position of the weapons team. I'm going to have the weapons team group up with Fire Team 1, and I'm going to have them move all the way east to get enfilade fire up on these guys so you can hit both of them at the same time. Then Fire Team 2 will be the flank security for Team 3, who keeps their pressure up going north to south.
Okay, nice. Is it Recipe?
Yeah, I joined late, so I didn't catch everything from the beginning.
No worries. What about Roof Duran?
I don't really have a great answer. Do we know how far the rest of the company is behind us in this scenario?
You know the platoon is 300 to 400 meters behind you.
Okay. If they're that close, I would say just establishing a good base of fire with squads 1 and 2. Just give them enough time for squad 3 to get over to the right side of squad 1 on that little hill there in order to be able to suppress both positions and just kind of be able to have overwhelming fire to hold that position so the rest of the platoon company, whatever it is, catches up to us.
Okay, cool. So I'm hearing a lot of flanking, which is good, right? We want to. So what's the first F, right? We find. So we found the enemy. They kind of gave themselves up by shooting at us. Now, our specific tasking is to essentially we are looking for contact, right? And once we find said contact, based off of our commander's intent, we want to essentially do what most people are saying: hold the enemy there long enough to bring up the rest of the friendly formation to essentially fix and finish. We are the fixing asset in this position, right? So how do we relate this to Bellum? So on the Bellum side of the house, a lot of times, especially as Rangers and Satyr, more so Rangers, the entire platoon will move together. I have very rarely seen Rangers split up into individual squads and kind of disperse stuff in that. It's mostly been Rangers sticking together the entire time. And one of the tactics you use, right, is have a vanguard, have an advanced guard. So that way, if there were to be contact, right, that advanced guard will hit the contact versus the entire main body. So here we are. We're patrolling in Bellum. We're that advanced guard squad for the platoon. We're the furthest up ahead. Boom. Insurgents are in front of us. We're smoking them, or we're not smoking them yet, but we're firing upon them. So I always bring up what can you do with what you have, right? So what can we do in this situation? Well, we know for a fact that we can obviously return fire. We know that it's outside of 50-meter engagement, so it's going to be essentially a far ambush. Now, at this point, we have to decide, right? Just because that's doctrine, doesn't mean that we have to do it, right? Doctrinally sound, not doctrinally bound. So we have to ask ourselves in this scenario right here: is it worth trying to flank and then sweep, right? Based on our commander's intent, no. Also, they have a pretty decent terrain advantage, right? We have to cross an LDA, an open danger area, and as well as cross a water feature just to get to this one enemy unit, not to count for a second enemy unit on elevated terrain. So all these things we have to be answering in within seconds, right, as a squad leader. What can I do with what I have? Well, what I know I can do for a fact is I can at least start returning fire at a volume high enough to enable movement for friendly forces, i.e., let's get that machine gun team. Now, this is debatable, right? Some people I've seen argue this where they want that machine gun team over here on the flank to incur enfilade fire, like one of you said earlier. Not a bad idea. 1,000 ways to get a cat. Another group said that they wanted to leave the machine gun team here and just bump off team one since they're already close to just go through the vegetation and then come across, and now they're on the flank. Now we have to ask ourselves, how long is that going to take? Right now, how do we relate this to Bellum and this side? Well, generally speaking, Rangers already have way more than the insurgents. On top of that, you have a crew serve weapon system that requires, for most efficient use, optimal use, you need 2 people, right? So we have to ask ourselves, is the juice worth the squeeze to send that third fire team with that machine gun team all the way around to the east? The other option is, hey, maybe we don't send the whole third fire team. Maybe we just put, fire team 2 and fire team 3 on the same hill and then bump over one in the machine gun team around, right? There's all kinds of ways you can do this. What determines it is, one, how much ammo do you have? How confident are your team leaders? How fast do you think that those people can get to that location, et cetera, et cetera. So let's throw a little wrench in the problem set here. Let's add a little bit of friction. Let's say that your machine gun team has only about 500 rounds of 7.62 link. Does anyone here know how much time 500 rounds will get you at a sustained rate of fire?
At a minute,
Like a minute,
little
less than a minute.
over.
Actually, no. You will get 10 minutes worth of suppression.
Of sustain?
At sustained. Yep.
Damn,
So
that's
it's
way off.
Yep. So think about it like this. At a rapid rate, it's 1-to-1. So if I have 500 rounds of 7.62 link for my machine gun, then for every 100 rounds, I'm going to get 1 minute worth of suppression. Now, if I am at sustained rate, it's 1-to-2. So for every 100 rounds, I will then get 2 minutes worth of suppression. Let's fact check real quick.
I was thinking cyclic. My bad.
How much time can 100 rounds of 7.62 link provide worth of suppression? Let's see what it says.
1 minute. So you're saying?
All right, let's see. The rapid rate. Oh, we got a sustained rate. All right, so 2 to 3 minutes, right? Okay, so I was correct. 1-to-2, right? So 100 rounds for 2 minutes. Okay. So there's the new wrench in the problem set. You have 500 rounds of 7.62 link, and your maneuver team, whoever that may be, right? Let's use the legend here at the bottom. Roughly, let's call it. This is 200 meters. So from here to here, I don't have a measuring tool right now, but that's about 400 meters from the most eastern shoulder of Team 1 to get to this mound, about 400 meters. Now, the reason why I'm saying you only getting 500 rounds with this 7.62 is because we have to play it as if we're playing this Bellum in the Bellum theater. How many machines? Are we thinking still maneuver that machine gun team off to the east or leave the machine gun team here?
I'd honestly swap them with 3's flank protection.
So you would put the machine gun team here where team 3 is and put 3 where?
Swap them out just where the gun team is, so they can pick up the fire and the gun team can be decent flank protection off to the west side.
Okay. Anyone else got any ideas? Any thoughts?
I don't see how there would be any time to move anyone to the east, given that the rest of the platoon is only 400 meters behind.
Okay, let me see what Ghazi. So move team 3 to the hill north of team 1. Hold the line in case enemy moves from the east supporting squad. Okay, so you're taking more of a defensive posture there, Ghazi, is what it sounds like. Okay, so you're waiting. So you're essentially banking on the platoon coming in to reinforce, your friendly platoon coming to reinforce from the north. Okay, I've actually never seen that before. That's an interesting take. It's not bad. I've just never seen it before. Okay. So we have some people saying they'd rather reposition themselves to be more defensive in nature, let the enemy maneuver on them, and then have the friendly platoon from the north kind of sweep through. Is anybody taking the fight to the enemy?
Not with one squad.
No.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah,
in
because
fact,
we have
only 500 rounds. Would you break contact? Maybe maintain visual on it just to
so
keep intelligence, but would you
so
just break
not
contact and
not break contact? What I would do is I would do what was a delay tactic, right? What I'd want to do is remember the platoon is only 300 to 400 meters to my north. In the Marine Corps, for at least us, you have to run 880 meters for a perfect score, 880 meters in 2 minutes and 45 seconds or less, right? Now, obviously, you add in fatigue, you add in equipment, way down, terrain, maybe bump that up to 7 to 8 minutes, right? So if you do a little bit of machine gun math on top of kind of like an admin logistics perspective, how fast can bodies move in the moment, you have enough rounds on with not only your machine gun, right? Remember, so as we sustained rate 1 every 2, or 100 rounds is 2 minutes. So you got 10 minutes worth of suppression on top of, right, your 40 mic from your squad, your direct fire weapon assets from your squad, all of that. In my opinion, I would delay, radio up to the platoon leadership, say, hey, I have what appears to be a platoon size element at this location. We have them fixed. We need one of you guys to flank. Let the platoon commander then decide if he wants to flank left or right. You can make recommendations, but you're never going to tell the platoon what to do. So this is what this would sound like. If I were to do this, this is what it sound like. One actual, or I'm sorry, you guys say 6. Well, I'll just stick with 6. Hey, 1616. This is 11. Be advised. Troops in contact. Platoon size enemy unit to my direct south, roughly 300 meters. We are holding them in place. Recommend you flank east to west. I say again, recommend flank east to west. How copy? In that short blurb, my platoon commander knows what's going on, right? He knows the troops in contact. He knows what unit is in contact, 1-1. He knows roughly how far the enemy is and where they're at from me. And essentially, because I'm the eyes and ears at that time, I'm now telling him, hey, my recommendation is to do an east to west flank. He doesn't necessarily need to ask me other questions like, well, why do you recommend an east to west flank? He's trusting that I'm giving him a good tactical decision based off the situation that's unfolding in front of me. Because by the time he gets there, he doesn't have time to sit chat with me. Hey, 1-1, what's the situation? No. It needs to be, he has to make moves happen rather quickly, because remember, we're running out of ammo here and we're facing a platoon. So that's already 3-1 odds, not in our favor. So with that being said, let's imagine now you don't have a platoon coming, right? You were on a squad recon mission. What are we doing? You have full weapon loadout. You have not gone in contact whatsoever. You have a full weapon loadout, Bellum style, everything you would get normally in Bellum. When you first spawn, that's everything that you got. Boom, you're in contact. What are we doing? Anyone can go. No one has any ideas?
For fighting a large group, I would have 1 and 2 down a large base of fire for 3 to start being able to pull back, and then just have bounding fire and cover, kind of pulling back into the hills.
So you're essentially just doing breaking contact to the north.
Yeah,
Using-
break contact to the north.
Okay.
If we're significantly smaller than the enemy force.
Okay. Anyone else have any ideas? Or have anything different than breaking contact? So I want to point something out. There is, let me see. Remember, the enemy has supporting arms, and right here, supporting arms begins exploding on the road about 200 meters to your rear. What do you do? So about right here is enemy IDF falling. So does that change your decision?
Yes, ignore what I just said.
I'm not. No. Well, okay. So right in the heat of the moment, right?
Right.
You're focused on what's happening in front of you.
Mhm.
Now you decide to break contact, and as you're turning around going north, you see the impacts of mortar rounds. So you are now right caught between a rock and a hard place. You have enemy IDF landing to your north and an enemy platoon to your south. What would be your next course of action then?
I'd roll east.
Okay, roll east. What would your method of rolling east be?
I would have 1 and 2 stay where they are. 3 getting to the right side of 1 into the trees, or next to 1, I should say. 1 and 3 providing cover fire for 2 to then cross over the road. Although I don't really like that idea that I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, so you're kind of you're banana peeling east is what it sounds like.
East and then into the trees further east, using the that kind of upper right hill as cover when they get to it.
Okay. Does anyone have anything different?
I'll jump in here. I like the idea of breaking contact, but instead of going east, I would go like west-northwest. Since the enemy is to your south and southeast, I would break contact as polar opposite of that as I could, and particularly since you're bracketed in between them and in direct fire to your north, I would move to the west-northwest or maybe just northwest. And I would do that. I would leave second team or team 2 and the gun team in place, and then push teams 1 and 3 first, and then pull the team 2 and gun team.
Okay. So let's get frisky with it. So are we all in agreement? Oh, hold on, Gazi says something in the chat. Set up positions to fix a firefight, slow down the enemy push, and then use that delay to figure things out. Knowing the enemy has explosives coming down, eventually those will zero on us. I use the delayed when okay. Let's play this out here. Let's imagine now you are still in contact with the enemy platoon to your south. Let's not have that enemy IDF landing to your north. However, 1-1 is experiencing mass CAS. All right. We're trying to make this as different friction points, right? We talked about, all right, we have IDF. We talked about, where we remove the machine guns. We strip the machine guns of a certain amount of ammunition. Let's talk about mass casualties, because we take casualties in Bellum at a rate that I've never seen before. The amount of times I've seen fire teams just go mass cas like within 2 minutes of an engagement, like we got to figure something out with that. That's a whole different discussion. But let's just play to the problem. We're in Bellum, we're running around, boom, contact, team 1, mass cas. What are we doing? Anyone can take a stab at it. There's no wrong answer here.
If you have the full loadout, then I'm going to put the gun team online as SBF. Send team 3 past team 1. Leave their medic to do triage.
Okay. Anyone else have any ideas? I'm just trying to get a feel for what everyone's thinking, right? So we can start identifying patterns.
My only thing with going to provide aid to them is being able to cross that road. And if they took enough gunfire and already sustained mass cash, I would suspect crossing that road at 200 meters in the open would be quite difficult.
So,
Yeah, my theory
ahead,
being
Cobra.
the gun team would provide suppression. No, just my my theory being the gun team hopefully would be able to provide enough suppression for freedom of movement, at least to get to Team 1.
Okay. Okay, so let's go through something that I've noticed within Bellum, and I think that we can be the group that fixes this, right? We experience a mass cast by number of 1, right? If you think that you want to go and try and res the mass cast team, put it a 1 in the side chat. Be honest. Don't lie. There's no wrong answer. I'm just trying to see how many people would go actually try and res that first fire team. Just need to put a 1 if you would. Okay. All right, so we got a decent amount of 1s. All right, so I want to bring out a kind of an idea for you guys, and I want you. Let's walk through it, right? So we are, for those that just joined, here's a situation. Okay, we're currently in contact with an enemy platoon size element to our south. We have a friendly platoon to our north. That's about 300 to 400 meters away, coming down to us. All right. So that being said, first team just went mass cast. So now we have to ask ourselves, well, what do we do? Someone said it in the chat, dead bodies attract dead bodies, right? And I say that because you have to think about it like this. If your fire team just all got wiped at that location, you have to assume at some point that the enemy has a bead on that location, or they have some sort of weapon system that can reach out and touch them, and they have accurate fires on that location, right? You could argue it was a lucky GL or a lucky grenade or a lucky rocket. Sure, we could argue that, but do we want to risk that? So the juice in this scenario is not worth the squeeze, even if the enemy is subdued at the moment, right? Because you have to think about it like this. In order for us to res that mass cast fire team, we have to now remove X amount of guns out of the fight to work medical aid on them. That X amount of guns are guns that are no longer firing on the enemy or holding security in case the enemy counterattacks. So what we should do, right, or what we can do, is maybe keep suppression of the enemy, wait for friendlies to reinforce, and then we can work the casualties, right? One of the biggest things that they teach you in TCCC, Tactical Combat Casualty Care, if you're in the military or you're a first responder, is that rounds down range is a casualty's best medicine. Why that is, right, is because if you don't put the enemy down, right, not just suppress, but put the enemy down, right, that casualty has a higher likelihood of dying than if you actually neutralize the threat or suppress them long enough for someone else to work the casualty. Okay. Why do I say that? Well, if you look through history, right, throughout history, people who have stopped, and you will see this in Bellum. You argue with me if you want. You will see this in Bellum. People will go down, and the guy next to them will instantly start trying to res them. That is now 2 guns out of the firefight. I don't need you to try and res your boy. I need us to win this firefight so we can go back and then pick him up. Because what's not going to help us is if both of you are now dead versus only one of you. Because we didn't suppress long enough, we didn't neutralize the enemy fast enough, et cetera, et cetera. I say that because in Bellum, there is this weird, I don't know how to explain it, tick, habit where as soon as someone goes down, everybody stops and starts screaming, you know, help, help, or this guy's down, let's get a medic. No, don't do that. Stop. Cut that out, right? You should first be saying, hey, old boy went down. So that means the enemy either A has accurate or has suppression on us, which, you know, he does because he just dropped your homie. Or, you know, they have some sort of observer or weapon system that is taking precision fires. One of the two. Okay. So right now you have to decide, am I going to push through the fight or am I going to worry about my casualty? And you already know my answer, right? My answer is you push through the fight, worry about the casualties later. Again, I can't say this enough. Dead bodies attract dead bodies. Do not throw your whole squad into the lion's den, metaphorically speaking here, just because you want to res 1 or 2 dudes. Even if it's a fire team. If you experience a mass cas, your best option is to either A, hold the line and wait for reinforcements, or B, break contact. I know people are like, oh, we never leave a man behind. Guys, it's a video game. It's a video game. It's not real life. Yes, we're applying real tactics, but it is a video game. Okay. And truth be told, no one here is earning medals of honor for staying and fighting. Okay. It's a little bit of metagaming, sure. But remember, this is training, right, that we can apply in real life. Okay. He said subdued was the wrong word. I meant, yeah. Okay. So you essentially are holding the enemy down. Now, there's one thing that I want you guys to think about when we're on the topic of mass cas. If you decide that you want to break contact, the appropriate way to do this, right, is you want to suppress and then obscure the enemy, right? So one, you're going to pop you're going to pop, or you're not going to pop. You're going to shoot so much so the enemies have to put their heads down. Simultaneously, you're going to pop smoke. So the way this would look at the team level, the fire team leader would say, break contact, 6 o'clock, 300 meters, right? So I'm telling the team what action to take. I'm telling them what direction to go and how far they need to go. Team, break contact, 6 o'clock, 300 meters. As soon as he says that, everyone should start suppressing. And you can either pre-designate or the fire team leader themselves start throwing smoke, okay? You're suppressing and now you're obscuring. Sure, the smoke doesn't stop bullets, right? It's just concealment. However, it's harder to hit something you can't see, right? So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to suppress, and I'm going to pop my smokes, and then I'm going to bound back until I'm at a place where I'm no longer receiving suppression. All right? Or you can do a feint. Now, that's more varsity level stuff. We could talk about that at a later time. But all you need to do is suppress, obscure, break contact. There's a few clips on the Bellum YouTube where a few squads did that very well. I recommend you go find them. I cannot tell you the exact timestamp, or else I would. But that is probably your best bet in mass cas situations. Let's move on. Well, before I move on, do we have anything about mass cas and Bellum, or do we have anything about the situation as it stands right now in this TDG mass cas? Feint as in dig into concealment in order to make the enemy. It's close, but no, Pest. So feint is just a fancy word for deception, right? The first rule of the infantryman is deception in all things. So a feint in this case is I'm going to suppress, obscure, give my break contact call out, but, and we'll use this as an example. I'm going to break contact to the north, right? Say I take team 2 and myself, team 1 is down. The enemy cannot see team 3, right? They're masked by this hill, by terrain, okay? Leave team 3 in an ambush position in the tree line, so that way when the enemy tries to do their own sweep or tries to do their own push, team 3 is already on their west And you could have team 2 now lying in wait up here to the north, and you have the enemy in an L shape. So you're essentially trying to make the enemy think that you are breaking contact. The enemy has no idea you have a fire team laying in wait. They will walk right into your L shape. Now, the question is, again, is the juice worth the squeeze in this case? Do I want to then try and ambush an entire, possibly platoon size element with just 2 fire teams? Shit, if you are that confident in your fire teams and their employment of their weapon systems, I'm not going to tell you no. However, I would be very careful, right? Because now the issue that you run into is if it goes wrong, you guys are screwed and the whole squad still lost. You still lost the whole squad. I've seen it go both ways. I've seen smaller units conduct feints and absolutely obliterate bigger units. I've seen smaller units try and do feints and the bigger unit still wipes them. Again, it's all on the smaller unit leadership level at the fire team level than it is the squad level at that point. So all a feint is you are trying, it's not necessarily concealment, pest actual, you're trying to make the enemy think you are doing something over here when you're actually doing something over there, right? Look at my left hand, not my right hand kind of thing. I'm distracting you with my left hand. Look at all this, magical. I'm doing all these hand and arm signals with my left hand, but what you don't know is my right hand is cocking back for a sucker punch. That's what a feint essentially is. Do we have any questions or comments so far about this TDG? It was a very simple one. It was a very easy one. In terms of like not a whole lot to think about. That once you get to platoon and company size TDGs, there's a lot more to think about. Is there any other questions in general, tactics wise, or Bellum wise, how to apply tactics in Bellum that you guys have?
Is it necessary to keep your like 3-to-1 manpower for an attack type ratios in a video game situation? Or do Rangers, Satyr have such firepower advantage you can go 2-to-1 or even 1-to-1?
I would argue that you in Bellum, 1-to-1 is enough. The reason why I say the 1-to-1 is enough is if you are. So we'll give some context. That 3-to-1 doctrine came out of we want maneuverability, right? The Army does 2-to-1, right? Because they operate in 2 squads, and in Bellum, or 2 fire teams. In Bellum, I believe you get 2 fire teams. Marines use 3-to-1. So it's not necessary in Bellum. The reason why I say it's not necessary in Bellum is because if you were to wait for 3-to-1 odds all the time, the games would last hours. They would last hours, and you're going to end up playing against a team that doesn't care about 3-to-1 odds, and they'll just throw their lives away. Think about it like this. If you're Al-Zalaam, you know you have 5 lives. You know the Rangers are at this location. All you're going to do is throw bodies at that location and just try and incur as many casualties as possible, throwing all tactics out the window. You know what I'm saying? The human factor is not there in Bellum. Because in all video games, right? No one's actually fearing for their lives. So their decision making is going to be a little different. All these tactics that we talk about here are literally developed with the human dimension in play, which is you get 1 life and 1 life only. You know what I'm saying? So arguably, no, 3-to-1 is not necessary. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Sorry, one question.
Yeah, man.
How do I know when to stop pushing forward?
So I guess the biggest thing is going to be what was your intent? What was the intent given to you? Are you asking at a platoon level or at a squad level or even a fire team level?
Honestly, fire team level. When you've gone in, you have orders to go and flank from the side. You push in, and then you realize that you've pushed past the line. Do you hold, push back, or come up with a new plan.
So if you've pushed past the so the biggest thing here is if you are Al-Zalaam, there's no such thing as pushing past. Al-Zalaam, your whole purpose is a guerrilla warfare, right? Which is essentially anti-doctrinal, right? The doctrine of guerrilla warfare is be as undoctrinal as possible. So the Al-Zalaam answer, don't worry about it. Just inflict as many casualties as you can and get out of there. For Satyr and Rangers, it's a little bit of a different story. If you have pushed so far past the point that no one else can save you if you were to get into a tick or you were to keep sustaining a firefight, I would say that's probably too far. If I am so far away, and far away is subjective, right? Far away can be 300 meters of open space. Far away can be only 100 meters, but I have to go over a hill to come get you, right? So it's subjective. And the terrain is going to do a lot of the dictation here on what, quote, air quotes, far away is or too far is. If you're 100 meters in front of your squad and a whole ass hill separates the two of you, you're too far. Because now they have to not only crest the hill, but if they decide not to crest the hill, they have to go around the hill. If you try and break contact, you're breaking contact uphill, and that's extremely difficult. The end all be all, like as umbrella answer I can give you is stay within mutual support of whatever unit you're attached to or part of. Let's see. Red Ranger. How often should you reload a machine gunner's belt if you're an assistant gunner? I know you can have up to 9. Okay, so I would. It's the situation is going to dictate in terms of reloading your machine gun. If you're in a tick, right? TIC, troops in contact. If you're in a tick and you are trying to fight out of a tick, right? You are trying to get out of there. I would keep shooting until you're no longer in said tick, right? Until you win the suppression fight. The other answer to that is you just finished the tick and you still have about, let's say, 50% of your belt left over. Probably don't need to reload. If you have less than 49 or less percent, right? Probably need to do a reload. Now, those are arbitrary numbers. Those numbers they're not gospel, they're not doctrine. Don't take my word for when to reload the machine gun as like what to do. Oh, War Daddy said to do it this. Those are just recommendations. Those are not what's going to fit every single problem, right? The problem set you're going to face are going to be diverse and vary in many ways. So it may be more advantageous for you to reload that gun, right? Immediately after a firefight with 25 rounds left. It may be advantageous for you to finish off that 25 round belt, then reload it. It's really going to depend. I know that doesn't really answer your question, but it's kind of how you would work that piece. Let's see what else is in the side chat. Okay, it's more about machine gun stuff. Did I read correctly? We're now up to 200 round belt with 100 round links. Oh, I must have missed something here. I'm not sure, Turkey. What else we got tactics wise?
I can add on to the machine gun topic, like when to reload.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like normally when you're fucking ripping the 240 and you're about to reload, you want to communicate that to like your squad so that they can pick up the fire rate for you to give you time to reload, so you're not really losing suppression. And then once your 240's up, then your rifleman can reload because you have that immediate suppression with it. So that's something to think about. Like if your riflemen are ready for you to reload,
Yep. So what Burb is talking about, right, is the best way you can think about it is you have gun up and gun down. If you hear a machine gunner say gun down, then what needs to happen is everyone else that is not part of that gun team needs to up their rate of fire. What that does is that's going to cover down on the fact that machine gun is now reloading, When you hear him say gun up, or you hear the machine gun start shooting again, you guys can drop back down to like a sustained rate.
Yeah, I mean, like that's on like your fucking fire team leader of communicating like what fire rate you're going to be at too. So that's another thing for the team leader to think about, or the squad leader to think about.
What else we got? We got a wealth of knowledge coming into the thing here. I tell my gunner every time I gave him a belt, but I will add that piece. What are some good comms to easily communicate desired rates of fire to randoms? All right, Pest. So now I would love to say, hey, rapid, sustained, and cyclic. The problem with that is there is no common terminology that people will go out of their way unless you're in a class like this to learn that kind of stuff. So what I would say is before every round, brief your squad, rapid or say sustained rate. If you're talking machine guns, say sustained rate is this, rapid rate is this, cyclic rate is this. So that way they understand, right? Whenever you say those terms, they know exactly what to do. For riflemen, it's pretty simple. Riflemen should also be able to understand, sustained, rapid, and cyclic. Just make sure that you reiterate that at the beginning. Hope that answers your question, Pest. What else we got? What other questions we got? Going once. Going twice. I think Pest is typing. And if you guys have any questions, outside of the topic that we discussed, in the TDG, by all means, anything tactics, we can knock that out.
I do have something as far as the TDG goes.
What's up, bud?
Would you be more comfortable crossing that LDA if you bumped just for
which moving
sake?
west to east to team 1?
Yeah, west to east, but bumping, like, say if you're going to move 3 over there to support 1, maybe bumping them back to the other 2 mounds behind, and that would give you, 250, 300 meters of separation there, which is pretty close to outside of effective in Bellum, at least.
I honestly wouldn't even conduct that cross, because we have to ask ourselves, what can I do with what I have, right?
Right.
On top of that, the other question is, what is the purpose of doing this? What benefit am I getting, right? Is the juice worth the squeeze? In the moment right now, if we were to play this TDG out exactly how it's talked about, do I want to throw my Marines, my soldiers at unnecessary risk crossing a linear danger area? I would argue no. The reason why I would argue no is because when you begin that cross, you just lost a whole team out of the fight to begin with just to get them there. You know what I'm saying? At that point, right? If the enemy's smart, they're going to recognize that they're no longer receiving fires from Team 2's old position on that hill, and they're going to probably press the fight. How that looks, it's going to be up on the enemy platoon, on the enemy leader at that point. But I think in this TDG as it's designed, delaying the enemy as long as we can to allow friendly forces to get to us is probably our best bet. Pest, how do I effectively weaponize an LPOP? I've been in a few scenarios where I managed to get an enemy squad to walk over me, but I either end up pushing too slow or they ram into my squad that gets wiped. Or I am too aggressive and the turn too early without enough coordination from my squad to push in. What should the middle be? How do I read the situation? All right, cool. So this is actually good. We're going to go into the good old MS Paint. MS Paint. All right. So with this, you're asking, right? I have a friendly LPOP up here, and let's just say you're in a fuck off vegetation, and then you have your friendly squads over here, what have you. Okay. And then we'll just put blue square for friendly squad, whatever. All right. Enemy, for ease sake, I'm gonna put the X for enemy. So the enemy moves past you, right? This is Bellumisms, right? This is Bellumisms. We don't have proximity, so the enemy cannot hear you when you talk in Bellum. As soon as you see them, hey, 1-1, this is LPOP. Be an enemy squad moving east to west to your location, right? You are the eyes and ears. If your a proper LPOP should be no more than 3 dudes, 2 minimum, 4 maximum, and that's pushing it. But the biggest thing right now is ensuring that your squad, that's a bad color, I'll do it in purple, that your squad understands and has a good sight picture of where these guys are at and where they're going. Okay. You don't necessarily have to say they have small Soviet style small arms, RPGs, and PKMs. Just annotate the special weapons, right? Like the RPGs or PKM, right? Hey, I see an enemy squad. It looks like one of them has an RPG. They're moving east to west, approximately 200 meters south of my position. All right. That told this squad leader here, right? They're approximately X amount of meters south of my position, and they're moving said direction. He can look at his map, and he has eyes on where you're at. He can then start working his geometries to know when to start or where to start in placing his guys so they have clean fields of fire where the enemy should pop out. Does that make sense? And as well as you as the LPOP, I would refrain from engaging until friendlies engage. And the biggest concern here is ensuring that you are out of their geometries of fire so you don't get smoke checked by friendly fire. And what you can do then is literally just pull back more north in this scenario. So that way their fields of fire are clean. They engage the enemy here. You're already in position to conduct a BDA or battle damage assessment and do that sweep north to south without even having this squad to bump people across or send people across to get to you. Right. So utilizing, remember what you have, what to do with what you have and when to do it. So smart squad leader would utilize you as a good sweeping measure, especially if they're separated by terrain. But as an LPOP, you should not be in any way, shape, or form aggressive at all. What factors do you use to determine the appropriate positions of positioning and of a platoon leader and assistant PL? All right, so easy day, right? So we'll break this up. Let's say that I'm gonna use circles here. Let's say we are in a staggered column, and this is, say, moving. We'll start with movement. So we'll say here's one squad, here's another squad, whatever. We are moving west to east. Cool. You should probably position yourself in the middle, and then have your 1-7 be in the rear. 1-7, right? So assistant platoon leadership and assistant squad leadership are always going to be the accountability guys. Those are the guys that you're going to look to say, hey, are you the last man, right? Hey, I need you to be Mako Gate. Hey, what's worth casualties? Give me the info on casualties, right? Because your second in command is going to work the casualties and accountability so that you as the platoon leader or squad leader can work the tactical side of the house. All right. Think of administration and logistics, execution, right? So 1-7 or platoon sergeant / assistant squad leader, admin and logistics, platoon leader, squad leader, execution of tactics. Okay. Now, with that being said, that's just movement, right? Let's say we're in contact. point of influence versus point of friction. There was a play test we did where Iceman was my 1.7, I was 1.6, and we took a wide flank. We ended up putting, and this is at Suicide Forest, right? So here's Suicide Forest. Here is the road that goes along Suicide Forest, and then there's like some vegetation here, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's all the west side away from Suicide Forest. What happened was I took 1.7, who's also responsible for fires. I forgot. Your platoon sergeant should also be responsible for your fire support plan. He took the machine gun teams and he had them set up a support by fire that covered a large portion of Suicide Forest. That then allowed me, and I'll just put 7, right? That's what he was handling this. That allowed me as 6 to take a squad all the way down here and then begin our flank like this. And the communication between me and him was, hey, I am about X amount of meters from this location. Get ready to shift. Hey, I'm about X meters from your MSL. So get ready to shift. Hey, 1.6 is 1.7. I see you about to cross my MSL. We're going to go ahead and rock and roll for about 30 seconds and then break it. Right? A lot of communication is happening between 6 and 7. Oh, fuck. I feel retarded for saying that. A lot of communication is happening between the platoon sergeant and platoon commander. Okay? Again, 7 is fires and admin logistics. 6 is execution of tactics. Right? Your 1.7 is never going to be the guy leading the charge. He'll be staying back. Your 1.6 is going to be more towards up the front. Never the front, but he'll be more towards up in the front. What else we got, guys? No. What do you think the best distance to maintain between squads and Bellum? That one's super simple. If you are going from tree line to tree line, here's a distance between tree lines. Don't be in this open area. Even if this is 500 meters, you should never. I don't know why you'd be crossing 500 meters of open terrain, but say it is, right? Just make sure that you're in cover and concealment, and then get across. If you're within thick vegetation, probably a little bit closer. You want to bring that distance in closer, right? It really just depends, right? Turkey said it best, terrain dictates. Don't be so close that one rocket can take all of you out, but don't be so far that if the lead element is in contact, that the other 2 squads all the way back here is going to take 5 minutes to get to, kind of thing. There's a caveat to this. You do want some separation. So here's we'll use a squad, for example. Here's your first fire team. They're in contact. Your second fire team's right here trying to go to reinforce. That third fire team is back. This third fire team, immediate, like you call IA drills, immediate action. Flank or flank. Does that make sense? They're far enough away where the enemy cannot observe them flanking. Right? There's enough terrain and suppression and just bullshit in their way where they can't see that flanking element that far back. Anyone know how long it takes to move 500 meters to assist another squad? Yeah, it takes a fucking long ass time. We are at an hour and 5 minutes now. For the class. I don't want to take up too much more of y'all's time. We could get a decent seed happening right now if everyone jumps into voice room 1 and we try and get a server going. If you guys have any other questions for me, go ahead and DM me real quick, Reno. Yes, the distance between squads is going to be dictated by the terrain. If it's very clustered terrain, probably going to be clustered, squads. If it's super open terrain, you want to open up the distance between squads. Just make sure you can mutually support each other. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, if I were to get shot right now, can second and third squad get to me? That would pretty much answer all your questions. Do you recommend defaulting to assigning an RPG and this isn't going to be part of a supporting element? No, I would any cruiser weapons. I would put in the weapons squad, put them on as a support by fire. The last thing you need is a guy running through the forest with the assault element with an RPG. His minimum engagement distance is probably not going to be there. He's going to have limited sight lines because it's all going to be up in his face. If they have any sort of HE asset, outside of a grenade launcher, even a grenade launcher, man. If I had it my way, I would put all my grenade launchers, all my rockets, all my machine guns up on a support by fire. The amount of firepower landing on the enemy in that moment is going to make them regret opening up Bellum. I promise. Yeah, there's no like hard number, It's just, you want to flirt with the terrain, but you also want to flirt with, mutually supporting your boys. That's the hard part. How close is too close? How far is too far? You gotta just ask yourself this: if I were to take contact right now, can the other squads get to me in time to save me? Can I get to them in time to save them? Kind of thing. But yeah, if you guys want to go drop down and try and seed, by all means, I gotta hop off and go back to my Discord server. I'm gonna do something over there. But if you guys have any questions, DM me. But thanks guys for showing up. I think it was a relatively good class.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks, War.
Enjoyed it.
Later, boys.
Yeah, dudes. There is 13 people to a side in the Bellum server right now, FYI.
Is that on either side? Both sides?
Yeah, there's like 26 in the server right now.
Yeah. I'll play a little game.
Yeah. Let's see. Is everybody?
I think Klee just opened up B1, no?
Oh
no. No, I haven't done anything. I'm just here.
Oh yeah.
B1.
That's
it's just open.
That's a
yeah. It's 311. Yeah, that's for devs.
Okay.
I didn't even know you were playing anymore, Jedi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just cut back a little bit, and I hadn't been playing during the week
here.
much.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I only play in the actual play tests because I don't want to get burnt out a little bit.
I figured you guys are getting involved with that Reforger.
I have been doing the Reforger training with TFB. I've been doing that a little bit, and I just don't enjoy the smaller scale Bellum stuff quite as much. Partly because it's just kind of logistically a pain in the ass with the big AOs. But my understanding is that they're gonna make a smaller AO for.
Oh, it's already in.
How big are the maps in Reforger?
Oh, they're big. They're big.
Too big sometimes.
But like I haven't been playing PvP in Reforger. We've just been doing training, which I mean the training sometimes is PvP, but it's within our unit. And just on like purpose-built training ranges. Do we want to all try to work together on one team or the other, or just get in where you fit in?
I'm probably going to go on ranges.
I don't know. I'm just going to help Seed right now. I'm trying to make some sort of squad leader guide. It's taking a long-ass time.
All right, I'm gonna squad lead 1-2 Rangers.
Someone has to join Satyr so I can join Rangers, please.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
Someone sacrifice yourself.
Switch over to Bellum. There we go. Nice.
Jed, are you in Rangers right now?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
okay.
I've been just sitting in the server seating while class was going on.
Yeah, I've just opened it up. I'm waiting for people to join Satyr, and then I can join you.
All right.
I'm in. I'll be your Alpha 5 team.
Sweet. And Reno, awesome.
I don't get to play with you often, so I take advantage of it when I can.
Oh.
That's if I'm lucky to get on the same side.
Yeah.
Also, Jedi, guess what?
Tell me.
I'm getting my Wi-Fi upgraded to 1 gigabyte.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
to
about time.
To the fiber optic.
Time. Yeah, it's fiber. So on the 2nd of March, we're getting a bunch of people over to do a bunch of infrastructure on our house to give us fiber.
Awesome. And you said you're getting 1 gig? That's gonna be sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Especially with fiber.
Yeah, dude.
Fiber's
Like
actually the best
your
way to
downloads
go.
will be so crazy fast, and your ping will be a lot better too. At least like your
It will
ping
be.
within the UK. Like jumping across the pond and playing on the Bellum test servers, you're still gonna have a high ping, but it should probably be a little better.
Like with my current Wi-Fi, like a couple years back with my current Wi-Fi, I struggled to hold servers of Minecraft for my friends. So like, hopefully I can actually do that again.
Awesome.
Yeah, but you're still actually using Wi-Fi versus a hardline?
Yeah, I'm still using like Wi-Fi. I'm using an Ethernet, but I'm using a router right now. Like
But the router's plugged directly in. You're not actually using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what Ethernet is.
Yeah, I'm using Ethernet, which goes into my router.
Well, Wi-Fi, nothing's plugged in.
Yeah, it's Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
like
that's what.
Bluetooth.
That's what I'm using right now. So I've only got like I'm supposed to have 200 megabytes of speed on my Wi-Fi, but it only reaches 40 megabytes, and we don't know why. So hopefully, fiber will be better.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
If you hardwire everything,
that'll make a big difference.
Then you'll get almost that full gig. You'll get
Exactly.
probably 950 megabits a second.
It was a struggle looking for a fiber company because since not all companies that use fiber have the infrastructure under the streets and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it was a struggle looking for one that actually had infrastructure built in, but we were able to find one, which is good.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself in game.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you in game.
I was gonna say, how about we move to TFB, but Raisin Dude's here, so I don't know if you
Yeah,
can.
let's go to voice room 5.
Hello, mic check.
Hey, Major and Major and Racing, we're moving down to voice room 5, just so we're not in training anymore.
Alright.
Net call. Alpha, Mike good?
Yeah, Roger, I got you loud and clear.
This is a weird spawn. I don't like this at all for Rangers. This is pretty bad.
Last call on station, this is 1-2 actual. Say again, last.
1-4, are you moving to Alpha section? Get a fucking...
1-2, this is 1-4. 1-1's last call was possible enemy contacts to the north. His Alpha team is going to engage and then disengage and push back to the southeast.
A for good comp 8. That's what they thought. I'm not terribly surprised that they're fucking holding school. School's a good point. I want them out of there.
We could move in from the east, hold the flank.
A for...
Yeah, Roger, I want to move to that Alpha 2-6. I want to move to that Alpha 2-6 marker.
Yeah, wrong net.
I don't think we should go offensively since we're just a fire team, but if we do become a bigger squad, and depending what's happening on the map, we can probably move in offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to touch base with the platoons and just kind of let them know that's what the plan is. We're going to move there and proceed slowly.
Yeah, copy that.
What is...
1-1 to this is 1-4. Be advised, I'm moving my gun teams towards school. We're going to get set up on the hill next to your 1-1 Alpha.
A firm.
Hey, all stations be advised, 1-2 is at roughly a team strength break. We are moving to the Alpha 2-6 marker that is east of the last known enemy pause.
Hey, thank you. Good check, y'all. Be advised, we are moving gun teams and my Alpha section onto a SBF position, and I'm about to move my Bravo section into a flanking position.
Those bushes which you could walk into that stops you from going forward? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I was
like
wondering if those would also stop bullets.
I don't know, because maybe, because I know, like, if you know the trio trees, where there's like 3 little thin trees next to each other. Like these ones here, like this model here, where it's like 3 thin trees next to each other. I know apparently the hicks for that is pretty big, and sometimes that can stop bullets pretty easily. I usually sit behind those because apparently you have a higher chance of surviving.
Where's our other dudes at? Don't we have 2 more people that aren't here yet?
Yeah, they're to our west.
Okay, they're ahead of us?
Hey,
okay, yeah, I do see movement now.
Team with fucking my Bravo section going to mark Romeo 10.
Yeah, I was just wondering, asking him why he was carrying an American flag on his backpack when he's British.
Yeah, disgusting. Nasty.
Because we're the greatest nation on the face of the planet.
Yeah, don't sit too tight though. I plan to bring back the Empire.
Oh god.
To gain power, bring back the Empire.
Hey, Racing and Maple, if you guys will slow down and let the rest of us catch up with you, we'll move as a squad.
Alright.
1112, be advised, all of Alpha...
It won't take long. We're not far behind you.
IE-14 are getting online between...
Yeah, we'll stop up here before this,
that's going to be Mike, 58, and Romeo,
Yeah, sounds good.
10.
1-4 copies all.
That was for 1-2. Hopefully they're listening.
It's good that they added that little...
Last call on station, this is 1-2, say again.
Yeah, this Ranger spot.
Fucking 1-1 and 1-4
for this AO. This feels really weird.
And R10.
Hey, have you seen that new option in the settings that says...
Last call on station, this is 1-2, you broke up. I heard 1-1 and 1-4 something.
You know how, like, you have, you can check your equipment, you can check your magazine? They added a new one in there that's called check chamber.
And Romeo 10.
And it says X key. Yeah, I tried it, nothing happened, but...
Roger that, 1-2 copies all.
Control X. It's Control X. Yeah, Control X. No, we do. My gun jams a lot.
Control X.
Control X, yeah, Control X.
Oh, it didn't say Control X.
Hey, second squad, let's push across over the top of this hill to the next tree line.
Alright, yeah, copy that.
You can only check it once, because I tried to do it again and it didn't let me. So Control X to clear any jams, which my M4 jams a lot for some reason.
I'm gonna shift my Bravo gun team off to the west. I'm gonna try to get a little L formation going.
Good copy.
Yeah, I had to reload every time my gun jammed, which wasn't fun.
River and get in
I died
position
multiple
before
times
we
because
engage,
of that.
but we do have eyes on contact in village.
1-1 Bravo, you have 2 times enemy combatants pushing south towards your position right now.
So is there a playtest coming this weekend? Because you haven't announced it.
Yeah, they did. It's there.
Did they?
It'll be Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock, and it says all day.
Oh.
This Saturday and Sunday?
Yep.
I thought they only announced the testing thing tomorrow.
They did that. There's a link in there that actually, if you click on it, it takes you to the, or actually, I think it's in that post.
Hey, all units be advised, 1-2 has a great elevated support by fire position here. Break. We've got eyes all the way to your
there.
Mike 85 marker.
That is good copy.
Yeah, they echo pretty good now.
Net call. Bravo section is in contact. You guys are free to light up. Engage. Everyone, net call, engage.
Let's get to the tree line to the northwest here to the right.
Yeah, roger that. Push that way. Hey, once you guys get close, make sure you get on line. Don't stay stacked in line behind each other. Get shoulder to shoulder.
Yep.
Take that. Dude, you drinking again. Yeah, I don't see what you're saying.
I'll put it in the support.
Big branch. Is the big branch back again?
The big branch is back.
If it's I guess something else broke it again in these patches.
Yeah, roger. Let's continue southwest. Yeah, roger that. Yeah, sounds like PKM is roughly at the fence line.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
See how close we can get before we open fire. It sounds like they're on these rocks to the southwest. Yeah, it sounds like they're on the rocks to the south. Let's keep moving.
Roger that.
They're in the building. By the way, it's going to work to the south, the red buildings.
Pushing in from the east. I see one's southwest as well.
Yeah, I just took one out. He's dead. He didn't hit
Mark 85 marker.
Yeah, all stations. Shift fire to the west side of the school. Shift fire west side of the school.
Hey, fucking 1-2, be advised. Enemies are southeast.
Last call on station, this is 1-2. Say again, you said enemy or southeast of who?
Fucking southeast of y'all's position.
Let's push out red.
Roger that, good copy.
Buildings there.
Hey, second squad, be advised we're being told that we've got enemy southeast of our position. Southeast, so that'd be over in this field. Last call on station, this is 1-2, say again.
Use grenades. Let's push these red buildings.
An enemy, I repeat, red smoke is from an enemy.
This building here, he should be I believe.
Inside the building on the right.
He's inside.
West of my position, so watch your fire. I repeat, watch your fire.
Inside the red building on the right side, he's injured. He should be able to get him. He might pass out. You can probably chuck a couple of grenades in there if anybody's still alive.
1-2, is anybody still up?
Which one?
Red building on the right. Where our bodies are. You should be able to chuck some grenades in there.
Yeah, there's a guy inside the building. There's a guy inside the building on the right. As soon as you go in the doorway, he's on the right behind the furniture. Last call on station, if you can hear me, this is 1-2. We are down inside the red brick buildings.
Where's the enemy? What direction? It's safe up near Bravo fire team leader right now. Let's regroup Bravo. Oh fuck yeah, 1-2 needs help. I'm Bravo. Everybody on Bravo. Bravo's on 2 gun front.
Accurate contact marker to y'all's fucking north.
There's an enemy.
1-1, this is 1-2. Yeah, Roger, I'm down. I think my team is all mask has break. There is another unit on my position that I think may pick us up, but we're mask has at the time.
Yeah, I know, that's why I want Bravo over here, guys. There's an enemy close to me. You can hear.
This is 1-2, danger close. Contact on Bravo section and my position. Contacts are in red buildings and
Cover me. Get in the house. Get in the house. Cover me. Cover the door. Dig in, Bravo. Dig in. They're close north, man. You can hear them.
Yeah, I killed the guy in the other red house.
We're working on it.
Alright, thanks guys.
I'm gonna have to get tourniquets on him. Yo, fucking AK close. He's fucking close.
Hey, second squad, be advised, they're enemy north of us. Damn, I died.
That was unlucky.
Yeah, there's a what? You got
That
a
one-
1-1 onto your south.
Yeah, that one guy that was prone in the corner just blasted us all.
Yeah, I think we got a little overzealous on our push. We should have been a little more
Yeah, we
coordinated.
got excited.
Hey, Reno, be advised, I think you're the
should
last
cover
dude
room
alive
clearing.
over there, so just attach yourself to one of those other friendly units.
I think War Daddy should cover.
They're scattered around. I've gotten 5 so far.
All right, awesome. You're doing good work. Just, are you alone over there?
Yeah.
He's got 1-1 next to him.
This is 1-4. What's your situation?
Got another one.
But yeah, I think War Daddy should cover room clearing or building clearing in one of the future trainings. Because like I've seen lots of times in battles, in the fights in Bellum, where people just go into the building and die because they don't know how to clear it. They just run straight in.
He didn't teach us CQB, but he taught us how to clear a village, pretty much.
At this point, fucking 1-4, if you guys can put down support by fire.
Wonder what the Al-Zalaam file
1-4
is
currently
on
only
this
has 3 up.
Or not the
Gun teams are
Al-Zalaam,
disabled.
later.
Usually the shops on the opposite side of the map.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Break contact. I repeat, break contact.
Welcome to the squad.
Actually, they're both
Thank you.
Hello.
Let them know I'm down here. Don't shoot.
Who's this? Wolf. Hello, Wolf.
Hey, how you doing?
Reno, say again.
I can see the gun team coming up from my southwest. Let them know not to shoot me. But they're like this building with the broken roof on it.
Okay, yeah, Roger. I'll drop a marker on your position and then I'll notify them.
Like to my west, the building to my west.
This is 1-4. Be advised, we are pulling back.
Enemies
I
on
only have
1-1
2 times.
Bravo leader right now. Enemies on 1-1 Bravo leader. I am down. About to bleed out.
Fucking, this is 1-1-2-1-4. Enemies are at fucking, mark.
1-4 is falling back. I'm waiting for respawns.
A firm. They're fucking on, fucking your gun team too.
Hey, all units, be advised. 1-2 got mass-cowed. We only have one guy left in the AO. Break. He is just northeast of 1-1 Bravo. I dropped the Golf 2-4 icon on his paws. How copy?
Good copy. Fucking, 1-1 is mass cats. And we're, respawning and walking back now.
Roger that. I copy 1-1 Maskaz respawning, and I think 1-4 was Maskaz respawning.
Yes, but they still have, but they're respawning in AO. We're, both, 1-1 and 1-2 are out of AO.
All stations be advised, 1-4 is pulling back. We're gonna retreat as far as possible and then link back up with y'all once y'all cross.
Good copy. 1-1.
1-2 copies. Hey, Reno, be advised, the other units are all either mass-cast around you or they're breaking contact.
I can see them. I mean, I can see all the bad guys. Pushing right towards the gun team, too. Actually, 211.
What gun team? I don't see a marker for them on the map. Where is the gun team in relation to you, Reno?
Shit, they're all gone now. Well, I can see the enemy. They're right in front of me. The 230 from my position.
Roger that. About how far out?
They're probably about 300 from me.
Okay, Roger, copy.
They're shooting at me now.
Jedi, since the other teams are mass cows, are we crossing the river or are we going to stay on our side until the rest of the team catches up?
I would not cross over. There's just too much open space right there. It's too big of an ODA and LDA.
Yeah, copy that. Alpha, if you want to set up in this tree this hill to the southwest here, find a better spot.
This is 1-1 to 1-2. We are going to mark F50. We are going to cross the river just past that tree line. We're getting in behind them.
1-1, this is 1-2. Roger, copy. We are going to push to my SBF marker to your southeast, or the southeast of your Foxtrot 50 marker.
Good copy. Hey, if you're not saying important information, please stay off of fucking netcom. Keeping it within squad.
Was he talking to us?
I don't know. I don't think I queued up the wrong net, so you'll be all right.
I didn't know what you said. What was it that you said?
I just told them that we're moving to the support by fire marker at the edge of the tree line on top of the hill there. Reno, are you still in the fight?
Yeah, they're not shooting at me now, but I know where they're going.
Where are they going?
Okay, Alpha, set up security here.
Heading southwest from where I'm at.
Roger that, Reno. Hey, take a look at your BTAC and look at that friendly marker. See if that, or correction, that OP4 marker to your southwest. See if that's roughly correct on the other side of that MSR.
Say that again?
Take a look at your BTAC and look at that OP4 marker, the enemy marker that's southwest of your position. See if that's roughly where you think they are.
A little bit closer, but that's the direction they were moving. Because there's a set of buildings that are just to the back from that marker you got there. Yep, they're still there. I can.
Okay, I'm going to drop another marker, and let me know if this one's accurate. It'll be to the west-southwest of the school complex.
I'm currently down to only one weapons team. They're holding this south MSR. I'm currently pushing myself and one other squad member to this tree line to your direct southwest. We're going to scout it out for y'all.
Wrong net, buddy. That was over net squad.
I'm aware. I was speaking to 1-2.
Shit, I know I've already killed the squad worth so far.
Last call on station, this is 1-2. Send your traffic, sorry.
All good.
What, is the game open now? The fuck? The game a thing?
One weapon
Or
squad
no?
that is functional.
Just people hang out in here.
MSR.
No,
I'm
we're
pushing
playing.
myself as well as one squad member closer to your position on blue mark to my direct north to scout your crossing.
1112 copy.
That one guy really doesn't like people talking in command chat. I honestly think we could probably stay on this side of the river. I know it might be a little bit boring because it's a smaller match, but tactically they would have to cross the river, and I think it's just a good idea.
Yeah, I like it. I'd rather just sit where we're at. Be advised, 1-1 is to our north. They're in the next tree line over, north of us.
Yeah, copy that. I'm assuming they're moving to the next one, to the marker to the northwest.
Yeah, Roger. I think they're moving to that Fox 50 marker.
Yeah, copy.
The only thing on this side of the river is we don't have the greatest solid cover.
Yeah, that's the issue. But we've got a lot of concealment though. We can always just fall back and just use the concealment. Risking getting shot.
Yeah, and you've got enough distance that they shouldn't be able to lay down very effective fire on you. And if they try to push us, then they've got to cover a lot of open ground.
Also, a lot of people have a low render distance on the performance, so they might not even see us this far.
I got eyes on movement. I believe that's 1-4.
I'm coming over to you.
Moving left or right, but yeah, that's 1-4, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, movement scene. It's cornfield just across the river southwest. It's 1-4.
Yep. Yeah. They still got movement in this town too. There's at least 2 still in there.
1-2. This is 1-4.
1-4. This is 1-2. Send it.
You got 1-4 to your
currently direct west of your position. Area looks clear. I believe you may be able to cross your team across that water crossing if you'd like.
1-4, 1-2. Yeah, Roger. We've got eyes on you. My guys were just letting me know they saw you over there. Break. Yeah, we may push across. Stand by.
This is fucking 1-1 to 1-4.
Go for 1-4.
Fucking when do you want us to cross? Because we're sitting here waiting for y'all to give us the green to go get across this river.
Solid copy. Wait 1. Let's get 1-2 across first, and then we can coordinate getting you across next.
Hey, we're waiting in ambush.
Guess we have to cross.
Yeah, I mean, I like the position we have here. I'm just not sure that the enemy's ever going to come over this way. So I'm thinking we should go ahead and push across.
Yeah, you firm. We need to support the other squads.
Are we going to 1-4's position, or are we moving to the blue square to the south?
Go ahead and start crossing right here where we crossed last time, and I'm gonna talk to 1-4 and come up with a game plan. But go ahead and start moving. Start moving roughly 250, 245.
Yeah, can you let 1-4 know that they're still in that village right in front of me?
Roger that, Reno. I'll pass that along.
I tell them it's like 228, because I don't know if they can see my icon.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, 1-4, this is 1-2. Be advised, we're pushing across the river to your east. Break. Also, that enemy OP4 marker that is on the southwest side of the school, that is last known pause. I've got one guy over there between the school and you. Break. And he has eyes on enemy that are still holding down that position. How copy?
1-4 copies all. Currently moving my gun team to your position. You're going to see them to your south.
Let's move northwest into this tree line here. Take the cover.
Excuse me, 1-4 to 1-2. This break. 1-2 to 1-4. Did you copy last?
1-4, this is 1-2. Yeah, Roger, you said you're pushing your gun team south of my pause. You're talking south of me here at the river?
A-firm. They're coming from your south. They're going to link up with your team, and then I'm going to have them move with you guys for support.
This is 1-1 to 1-4. I am crossing, we are crossing now with Bravo section, and we are going to blue marker.
1-4 copies all.
How about Bravo moves towards 1-4's position from where we are?
1-4, this is 1-2. 1-2 copies.
Alpha can keep moving up through this way.
Alpha, this is 2 actual. Send it again.
I was saying Bravo could move to 1-4's position and Alpha could keep moving to the southwest between 1-1 and Bravo.
Tree line of school, where your blue floor mark is placed.
Yeah, Roger. I like it. Basically, both teams just move southwest from where your current pauses are. Last call station, this is 1-2. Were you calling for me?
Negative. That was for 1-1.
Go for 1-1.
I was just telling you to be wary with with your 1-1 Bravo. My guys did see a team in that tree line at our previous engagement.
Contacts northwest. Northwest on Alpha. 1-2, this is Alpha.
1-4, 1-2, my Bravo section is in the tree line. They are contact to their fucking northeast.
That's 1-1. 1-1, this is 1-2 Alpha, we've got contact between us. 1-1 Bravo. In the field. In the field to the northwest.
Hey, 1-1 Bravo, I think you've got contact to your southeast between you and my 1-2 Alpha team.
1-2, contact is on accurate mark in the field.
Roger that, Alpha. 2 copies. Reno, you got eyes on? Hey, Reno just went down.
We are to your direct south. Watch your fire.
Roger that.
Enemies in the field to the southwest.
Roger that, Reno. 1-1 Bravo, be advised, the enemy is pushing south from your position back to the school.
Watch your shots as well, we've got friendlies in that way. It might get a bit confusing on who we're shooting.
Yeah, Alpha, how about you come south and link up with Bravo team? Bravo team and Alpha link up and then push toward the school and cut off the enemy's southern movement.
Alpha's moving south.
Take up positions on these rocks until we get our other team.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, be advised, I think the enemy is south of the school.
Let's set up here, we've got contact on the red buildings to the southwest. To the southwest on the red buildings. Contact on the red buildings south.
Hey, all units, be advised, there's an enemy fire team in the red brick building south of the school.
This is Alpha, we're moving towards your position, we're going to support you.
One down on the other side of this rock.
Nice, good work. They're definitely in those red brick buildings, be careful.
Running to the right, running to the right.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm gonna send the
Roger that, push south toward the red brick buildings.
Fucking covering y'all's north is the main road coming into the fucking area.
Running down the road right now.
Give me a distance and direction, dude.
212, 212. On the rock, 224. About 100.
Yeah, roger that. I'm gonna help you smoke.
We've been shot from the southwest. Watch your step. Use the box here on the left where the squad leader. Keep pushing, just healing myself, keep pushing. Let me keep the pressure up.
Hey guys, clear this left building first, the southeastern one first.
Yeah, the left building is clear, but past the building onwards is not clear.
Frag out on the right building, the northwest building.
I'm on top of frag over there. Here's Dolores.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself. That second grenade, I think, was yours.
Yeah.
Dead checking these bodies.
Yeah.
Hey, they're definitely due south of us in the next building south.
We need a medic over here on Alpha.
I'm the medic.
I'll drag your bod behind us.
I'll wake up eventually.
Here, let me have him. I'm gonna drag him.
I got him.
God damn it.
Go, Jedi! Squad leader's down, I'll try to drag his body.
Hey, Bravo team, are you guys still up? Bravo, can you move southeast out of the school to help Alpha team? We've taken a couple of casualties.
I've smoked the VOC to the south. There's one guy in the VOC. That was not a good smoke. That was not a good smoke. If you go for the squad lead body, I'll cover you. I'll suppress the VOC.
Do we have any medics still up, or is our only medic down?
Medics doing you.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, medics doing
Okay.
you now. They changed the name of the medic. The ARFR.
Yeah. And then
That's kind of weird.
Bravo just gets a rifleman now for Rangers.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, guys, make sure we have enough guns in the fight. There should only be one guy treating right now. Alright, I'm back in. Thanks, dude.
Yep. Yeah, I like how they balance the Rangers with one rifleman and one medic. I feel like that balances out pretty well.
Yeah.
With the body armor and things as well. Guys, they work quite hard to beat.
Yeah. No, they just need to figure out how to fix Satyr, which I mean, Satyr's gonna kick in our ass. Yeah.
The plus will lead to maybe Alpha can go south
Hey.
to the huts using the rocks on the left.
Yeah, Alpha, go ahead and push. Bravo team, hold what you got as a base of fire.
Hey, firm Bravo, base of fire. Keep them suppressed. A shot every few seconds.
Bravo, so have you got eyes on people to your southwest?
Alpha, let's clear these huts out here. Take your time with it, though. There might be people.
Alpha medic has 3 full mags left. Sorry.
Roger that, medic. I'll bring you some mags.
Yeah, Alpha, just set up security here, hold the line.
Copy.
You, squad lead, you should check in on 1-1, see what they're doing, because they seem to be holding.
Yeah, roger that.
And I don't see their fire teams.
1-1, this is 1-2. Give me a sit rep.
We could, yeah.
1-1-2 to 1-1-1-2, we need help fucking immediately. We are fucking danger close in behind us.
1-1, this is 1-2. Yeah, roger. Give me a distance and direction to that enemy.
Oh no, you should give your idea to the
west, our close west, 30 meters.
Roger that. 1-2's going to move that way. Bravo team, go ahead and start moving to the. Bravo team, start moving to the south side of 1-1, down that road, southwest.
Okay, Alpha, let's pick up, move southwest.
Alpha, I want you to take the top of this hill here.
Copy
that.
that.
AK popped off southwest. Seems like they're pretty far though.
Roger that. I heard AK southwest. Alpha team, I want you to just pick up a good support by fire position here so you can cover Bravo team.
Yeah, copy that.
Copy.
Let's keep moving, Alpha.
Hey, Wolf, you're way too far north, man. You need to come down south with the rest of your squad.
AK's just up here west, northwest, sorry.
Alpha, hold here, see what we can see.
I believe they're in this village. Yeah, I believe they're in this village.
Okay, Alpha, let's move southwest, get on the other side of this road here. Bravo, if we want to cover us. Alpha, pick up moving southwest.
Copy. Seems like they're trying to push back into this forest here.
Yeah, Alpha, let's set up in this village here, on this building here, hold the line.
293, moving to the left.
Copy.
See that building up on the hill there, 293? There's
Just
another
seen. If you see them, open fire. Alpha's holding position here, we're keeping on the western flank. Got contacts to
Roger
the
that.
west on the white building. Moving into the forest, moving west, the enemy
Bravo team, I want you guys to move north-northwest, just on the left side of this MSR, up towards 1-1's position.
Enemy contacts, White Hut, 281. Okay, firm, moving towards 1-1's position.
Yep, they're still up there. Just behind that one, still up
Yeah, roger, I got you covered.
I got
Reloading.
Yeah,
You got what?
Oh, I'm down.
Try and get that PKM. I'm out already. Shit.
They're behind the building in front of me.
Yeah, they're on the right side of the building with the red smoke on it. Possibly internal to the building also. Yeah, say again? I'm going to try to send the medic over to you once we get this enemy cleared out of this building.
We got no rush, no rush. I'm hypothetically talking to Bill right now, so take your time.
Alright.
I got him.
Alright, get him.
There we go. I can see now, boys.
Squad lead, do you want
I'm gonna keep you covered.
Should we have Alpha move west into the tree line and then move north?
Alpha, yeah, Roger. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, Alpha, whoever's up, let's move west. We're gonna leg it into the tree line and then make our way north. Let's double time at Alpha.
Hey, Alpha, be advised your medic is picking up the Bravo guy that's co-located here with me.
Yeah, copy that.
Alright, Bravo's in full force once more. Alpha
Nice, good job, medic. All right, dude. Link back up with your teammate.
Okay, Alpha, we're gonna take our time moving north here. We're gonna find a nice
Bravo's
spot
to your
sit there.
north. Hey, Wolf.
Copy.
Can you come down and link up with your teammate? You're mixed in with the other unit.
Moving this way, pull back a little bit, make contact.
Copy, pulling back.
Alpha, we're making contact, get to this rock where I am.
Yeah, it sounds like you got contact on the other side of that low ground to your southwest.
Yeah, copy that. There's a machine gun.
Sounds like the leftovers of the entire team.
Guys, I'm gonna do what I can to treat you.
Yeah.
Damn, you got shot full of holes.
2 Alphas that.
Yeah, that machine gun was accurate.
Hey, Bravo team, hold what you got. Alpha just took some casualties. One Bravo, be advised you got a PKM south of you, roughly co-located with you.
That machine gunner ran off. So I'm running up the hill. 236.
I would move to get Gauze, but an AK has a lock in my position.
Yo, good, no rush. Secure the area before you pick up people. GG's.
The grand prize, we won. GG's, guys.
Nice, good game, guys.
Alright, now I have a choice. Now I'm moving.
I'm getting you guys. Go for it.
GG's, Rangers. Hey, second squad, what team do we want to try to get on for the next game? Are you guys playing again?
Yeah, play a game.
May as well jump to this side.
I'm gonna be unmuting myself in the Discord.
GG's.
I'll play one more game, and then, yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to go Rangers or Satyr or Al-Zalaam? Like, we don't know what it's going to be. I'm assuming it'll be the same again.
I don't know. Let's see what they are. I don't mind which, to be honest. I think that was a good game.
I think I got my highest kill count on this game than any other.
I bet you did, man. How many kills did you get?
I know I had at least 8 or 9.
That's
there
awesome.
may be more, but 8 or 9 at least.
I can't believe, and you were in the building pretty much the whole time, weren't you? Or in the rocks? Or
No,
what?
I was outside watching the building.
Oh, okay.
And they kept coming up trying to heal their teammates, and I was putting grenades and throwing and shooting them.
Yeah, they were just
That
throwing
was a
bodies
fun
at
one.
bodies, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's see what teams we got.
Yeah, I think that was a good game, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any game you win.
That last push with
just about.
That last push with Alpha was a bit iffy, but that was mainly because I think I took a bit long on making a decision.
Yeah, well,
they were able to move to our west more.
And you were talking to me, and I wasn't giving you an answer right away either.
Yeah, that's all good.
But yeah,
Thought I
like you pushed downhill, and you kind of got caught down in the bottom there. All right, see, yeah, it is Al-Zalaam and Satyr. What do you guys want to do?
Satyr.
All right, I'm down for Satyr.
I'm in Satyr.
I want to see the balances.
I'm gonna take a grenadier.
All right, people have already grabbed 1-1 and 1-2.
Unlucky. I'm not gonna lead this time. I'm probably gonna take a grenadier.
All right. Do we want to just
part of 1-2?
Do we? Yeah. Do we want to just go ahead and work for 1-2? Anybody want to be Alpha Grenadier,
sure.
or y'all want me to do it?
I got you.
Okay.
Somebody grabbed it already.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll be Bravo.
I might take a machine gunner, to be honest.
Okay.
Sounds cool. I've not been
Love the
machine gunner
PKM.
yet. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and push in as soon as the match starts. We can make our plan on the run.
All right. Yeah, that balance change where Rangers only get one medic is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. It does make sense.
Because they still have their Ranger buff, which is having more firepower, so they have their 2
and body
MPs.
armor too.
Yeah. But it also evens it out, because, yeah.
Alright guys, we need to push in, going south.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
I think we can push in.
Yeah, you're probably right since we're Satyr, but I'm going to go as far as I can.
Hello, I haven't played this game in a hot minute.
Hello. But yeah, this is gonna be my last match because I'm like been watching Walking Dead. I'm on season 4 now. So I want to watch that.
Nice. I'm probably only gonna play this match as well. I'm gonna get a dab in though while it's counting down.
Yeah, I hear you. You've got 4 minutes to do so.
Time to get inebriated. Hell yeah.
What's our squad looking like? We got
like a squad and a half, like 6 dudes.
I'm the only squad leader. Nice.
Hey, 1-1 Alpha.
Like
how about you guys? How about you guys join 1-2 so that you've got a we'll have a full squad that way.
Seems like everybody left after that last game.
Yeah.
Hey, how about you guys join 1-2? Since y'all don't have a squad leader, you don't even have a full squad. If you want to do that, you could just go back to the fob and redeploy, and you won't lose a life.
Why are you so reverby? Like there's like an echo.
Yeah,
like
there's an echo. Yeah.
Even you.
I don't know.
Yeah. Even you. What are you talking about?
I don't hear it. It's just you guys.
Yeah. It's like we're in the open air. Maybe it's the trees. They're very bouncy.
Oh yeah, I do hear a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, watching The Walking Dead's been making me want to play some Project Zomboid.
Nice.
So
nice, and basically the entire platoon.
Mr. Webb? Or Weck?
What were you saying about the entire platoon?
I am the entire platoon.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the 1-1 guys to jump over here and be your alpha team.
They all did. No one.
Yeah, they're doing it now.
Doesn't. Yeah, there's just one grenadier.
Blaze. No, yeah, he's AFK though. He's AFK.
So yeah, everyone's
fantastic.
jumped over. Yeah, everyone's jumped over. This is all we have. Squad on squad.
We should let Blaze be his own man squad. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
That'd be funny.
He's just fucking talking in command comms, wondering why nobody's responding.
He's a grenadier. He doesn't even have a He's only got like him.
There's 20 people in the server though. Oh, okay, now it's down to 19. We've only got 9 in the team right now, or in the platoon.
It should be an easy win.
What AO is this? AO1?
I'm back.
This is AO2.
Yeah, AO2.
The previous game was AO1, or like it was actually a new AO that was kind of in between
like
AO1 and AO2. Yeah, it's a new
Yeah.
one that they just did for this this new update for smaller skirmishes.
Have they rotated the map a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
they
is
took some stuff
probably
out, yeah.
this is probably another skirmish size, like a smaller, like a 1 kilometer.
No, I mean like,
AO or
have they rotated it? They've turned the map a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like the trees are at different angles.
Yeah, because yeah, they also added a lot of more
Maybe.
stuff. Because I remember some fences and stuff weren't there before. Like they changed a lot.
Yeah, they got rid of the old forest trees, like, well, less
Yep.
densed it. So stuff like Sock Puppet and Dino and
Yeah, Sock
Nebraska,
Puppet.
it's like
Yep.
less. I named Sock
What-
Puppet.
What's the
That was my
plan?
name.
1-2. We got 5 seconds to step off. Are we going to your yellow arrows?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the yellow arrows and try to set up shop over there and figure out from there.
Roger that.
All this AO offers. The Satyr always goes the same route every time. Eventually, Al-Zalaam's gonna catch on, and they're just gonna destroy us.
Well, I mean, why be predictable? Why don't we do what they wouldn't predict?
I guess.
What if they're predicting the unpredictable?
By definition, that's impossible.
The main reason why we always go this way is because it's the shortest way to get into foliage. Any other method, there's just a lot of open ground.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, I get that, but like if we had planned before to immediately move over to the east side of the map, we probably could have still gotten over there before they would have cut us off, even though they had a 5-minute head start.
Yeah, that's the main concern I always have is the 5-minute head start.
It just depends on where their fob is. If their fob was like not at 6 o'clock, but more like 4 or 5 o'clock, then yeah, they might have been able to cut us off if we went to the east.
Yeah, well, I mean, Satyr's entire thing is just being hyper-aggressive. Why else do they give you a shit ton of GLs?
Yeah. Speaking of that, Alpha team leader, Klee was saying that your grenade launcher may be broken. I don't know what he meant by that, so just a heads up.
If it wasn't already broken enough, this thing sucks.
Well, I mean, they're working on it to make it be able to fire different kinds of munitions. So I don't know what he meant by broken. He didn't elaborate. So just be aware. You may have to work around some broken parts.
Eyes and ears, y'all. Eyes and ears. This is probably where you run into Al-Zalaam soon.
Got it.
Yeah, Alpha team, let's go ahead and get spread out. We're kind of clusterfucked here.
Yeah, if y'all can start getting into wedge, that'll be beautiful. Bravo for now, get behind Alpha, stay between both Bravo and Alpha.
Alpha, just continue movement south.
Yeah. What do you think we should do with this ODA up here?
Oh, correction, I am Bravo team leader.
But Steam doesn't say.
fixator sits up here on this village and overlooks. So what's the plan here?
Alright, Bravo, let's step off.
I'd really like to make a giant U just through the foliage and try to see what happens since we don't have an entire platoon. It's more or less just kind of both teams are just hoping that we find each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I don't like the smaller matches.
Alpha, pause up here.
Repeat what's up here?
I said Alpha, pause up here on me.
Okay, copy.
Would you like Alpha to continue to the other yellow arrow?
To the east.
Yeah, Bravo, if you could be in just be in a position to kind of spread out, get ready to fall behind Alpha once they successfully traverse.
Roger that, Bravo copies.
To this other tree line.
Keep an eye on the foliage to our southeast. They're probably watching it. They're probably watching from there.
Yeah. Alright, Alpha, slow down the pace to walking here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. This yellow marker continues to go downhill, so do we want to stay up here? Get a
That
high
was
ground?
more of a general marker for us than anything else.
Taking your time, jump.
Just
Alpha.
gonna stay put. We might go
Bye.
east instead.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet
Let's
it's
get
to
on
the
a line
east somewhere
here,
to the southeast.
Looking southeast, Alpha. On the shoreline here.
Hey, just make sure you guys are checking our 6 and checking like to our southeast and east pretty often.
Usually I would say we're moving very fast, but at this point I'm just hoping we can run into something.
Yep. I want a line spread out here, north to south. A line looking southeast. Alpha team.
Bravo, let's push past, continue moving south.
Yep.
Alright, careful not to cross through this bright sunlight.
Yeah.
I think Alpha should stay here watching.
For now, yeah, Bravo, wait, fuck. Alpha is always the mobile one, so Bravo should be the one keeping watch while Alpha moves, I think.
So you want Alpha and Bravo to switch?
Yeah, just because I need the more maneuverable element free. Wait, that means Alpha should, oh my fucking god. My brain tonight is just not working, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm there.
I'm confused on what's going on. I'm assuming Alpha and Bravo are switching.
For clarification, probably Alpha would want to stay, just because I just realized y'all want to maneuver, and if you get to a firefight, it's really hard to fucking maneuver.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just fucking brain's not working at all tonight.
All good.
Bravo, let's move up and let's just see if we can cross these trees.
So you want Alpha watching, correct? Just for
Yes, Alpha. Yeah, for clarification, Alpha is watching so that y'all can be the maneuver element.
Alright, Alpha, push back to me. Let's continue watching.
now, do not engage until engaged.
1-2, and you were 1 Bravo. Can you continue moving south or what?
Let's see if we can cross this short passage, although I'm sort of expecting the other team to be looking at it.
Bravo could establish security halt here, and Alpha could flow past us.
Yeah, that's what we should probably do.
Alright, Alpha, let's blow past Bravo. Move on me.
Alright, Bravo team, let's just get spread out here, oriented southeast to the next tree line. Let me get one guy covering to the northeast over here.
Was that an explosion? That a rocket? Yeah, I was about to say, what the hell is that?
That sounds east.
Yeah, east. That sounded really far away.
Copy, they're probably in the far east then.
Alpha coming up behind Bravo.
Yeah, roger. Bravo copies.
Alpha, let's move to this next tree line, southeast. Continue moving.
If I had to predict where they were, I'd say probably yay far on the map.
Let's go to a walking pace once you cross into the next tree line, Alpha. Where do you want Alpha exactly in this tree line?
As of right now, let's just pull up security and let's get Bravo up.
Copy it.
Alright, Bravo, let's move across.
I don't did anyone in Bravo hear the explosion? Because, I heard Alpha heard it.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, we heard it from the east.
Hey, east.
Copy.
I'd say around that marker, the red marker. That's where I heard it.
I didn't hear it, so I'm just kind of assuming that since y'all said it was far, I'm just putting it there.
Dude, at first I thought I was hearing things, but that's how far it was.
Alpha moving, or are we waiting on Bravo?
I don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna sit here and watch.
Right now, every once in a while, I like to just kind of stop and just pull up security, just to get a bearing of the surroundings and seeing if we see any movement.
The most northern man on Alpha, so I think that's the medic. I want you looking north, towards that way. If you don't have a good sight view, just move a little bit if you need to.
If I could mark something on my mouse, I would. From my position 036, I see a weirdly black dot that seems out of place. I don't know if it's like a weirdly round bush or rock. I just don't like it.
Racist?
Yeah, you don't like it because it's black? Wow, holy.
Yeah, it's just... I can't tell if it's my fucking graphics card fucking with me, or if it's like actually moving ever so slightly side to side.
No, it's not your... No, because that happens to me, and it is annoying. Because the small brush like to sway side to side.
Yeah, or it might be something in the foreground, I don't know. Or it also might just be being super fucking paranoid.
Alright, as right now, let's keep moving. Let's go up to this next brush. It looks like down south is the path of least open area.
Copy. Do you want all teams?
Please.
Okay, let's get moving. You want Alpha in front?
Negative for right now. I'm not really picking on who's in front, because if
Copy.
the enemy is that far away, I suspect they're probably wrapping around north, trying to eventually go south.
Okay, Alpha stay about 20 meters back from Bravo.
Yeah, so there is a distinct possibility that we are actually playing a giant game of cat and mouse, and we will never hit each other.
Chasing each other's tail.
Yep, right over here. This looks to be
split
good.
up the teams.
Good. Good to send one or two guys out.
It's just really risky because of the fact that both fire teams have a different composition.
We could always shoot a bunch of bullets, get them closer to us, announce our position.
See, that's the idea I don't like.
Yeah, I don't feel like having a giant-ass neon sign saying, please kill me, right now.
We could set up the fire teams in a position and send one guy off to the sign.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then just set up like an L shape, wait for them.
Yeah. But we have a couple options, either spread out in like these broken up forested areas, or we could continue wrapping around these forested areas over to the red marker.
Or we could double back the other way and walk right into them.
That's a good idea.
Okay, why am I away as well? Hopefully you just run into them.
I say keep going this way for a while.
Wait, what? Two people talked at the same time, I could understand.
I say reach the edge of the tree line to the east, and then up there we can turn back and go the other way.
Copy.
We also have this tree line that's right here in front of us. It looks like it moves north. We could actually just jump in that and then just start heading north. We've got eyes that we can see both to the east and the west.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Hey, 1-2.
Yeah. Okay, fuck it. Why don't we just do that? They just do that for now, and then we can make up our minds once we get to that point where the marker is.
This is why I don't like small matches.
We just have one squad watch north or east and the other one watch west. And slowly move right along.
Yeah, Roger. 1-2. How about Bravo team move to my Romeo 5-1? That's a hilltop.
Copy.
Hey, Reno, push down south to link up with the rest of the team so we can move out.
Moving. Once Bravo gets set, we'll push eastward, Alpha, into that tree line.
I didn't even see you guys move.
I was going to say Reno could just keep moving east,
Bravo
because we're just going to link up in the platoon anyway.
Force in the event of a firefight.
I just wanna... Alright, Alpha, let's move east.
Alright, Bravo, let's move towards that H39 marker.
Copy.
Copy.
Alright, I wanna walk
In the event that Alpha, you get into a firefight, I need you to probably pull back as soon as possible, unless if it's just like you to completely slaughter them like immediately, which probably won't happen.
Copy.
Then me and Bravo will see if we can come up and start suppressing them, and then you can start heading back in as a flanking element while we're distracting them.
Pause here, Alpha. dude looking northeast. One dude looking west, so medic, that's you. North to northwest, yeah, that's good.
Hey, Reno and Maple, I want you guys to push to the east-northeast to the next tree line. Guys, and I'll stay here and cover you.
Copy.
Don't let me get shot.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Hoping not to. Hey, once you guys get across, let us know to come over. Reno, once you guys get established and you have security to the east, call us to come over.
Can I get a second pair of eyes on the left side of the water tower thing?
Dropped it.
Alpha, make sure somebody's always looking behind you. You are the most likely ones to get ass fucked first from behind.
Alright, we're set.
Roger, guys and Jedi coming.
I wonder where they are.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Where are those little bastards?
They're probably wondering where the fuck we are.
Continue looking east. Need security over there. Alpha rifleman, that is.
I have a bad feeling that there's no enemy. It's probably like one or two guys left on their team.
That'd be awesome.
Alpha, since you have a better read of the current terrain you're on, you're gonna have a better chance of making a better escape route.
Probably is one or two dudes on Al-Zalaam.
I honestly don't mind just making a bunch of noise, trying to get them over here.
I'm not too keen on that idea. I think they tried that, or some dumbass just had a happy trigger finger with a fucking RPG.
Send one guy out. I'm the auto rifleman, I don't mind doing it. Being a fish bait.
We need you to hold down them, not them holding you down.
Yeah, guys, I want you to cover the northeast, since you've got such a good field of fire.
Yeah. Who's just in my way?
No.
Maple.
I need you watching to the north and northeast.
Oh, okay, I'll move over
Yeah,
here.
there you go, over there. Yeah. I'm gonna watch to our south. Just make sure we don't get flanked.
That was a grenade to the northwest. I had a grenade launcher.
Roger, heard that.
Pump action.
Is that us or them?
That's just, Jedi said it didn't work, so I wanted to test it out, you know? Maybe get these suckers to come out.
Hey, second squad, just be advised, there are 18 people still in the server, so there still should be another squad on the op 4.
Yeah, copy that.
Copy. Yeah, copy.
If you are looking at the launcher servers, usually that's quite wrong.
Alright, Alpha Rifleman, I want you looking east now that we fired off the, or, as in we, I mean me fired off the GO. There's someone on Alpha look east.
Always look every single direction, especially since they could literally come from any direction.
Yeah.
Why do I only see 3 people? Why do I only see 3 alpha arrows?
Oh, sometimes that happens.
I'm stacked on top of one.
Yeah, but sometimes that happens. It's just a bug that happens on maps.
Yeah.
Fun.
It is very fun.
Someone, I don't know if the person I can't see is looking west or not, but yeah, someone needs to be looking west.
Just looking northwest, but we can't see anything to our west, unless you want to look at trees that are 10 meters in front of you.
They're probably gonna come from the trees.
Why don't you should ask 1-1 to keep shooting, and then we'll head north, because they'll be trouble.
Yeah, use 1-1 as bait. Okay, use 1-1
They're gonna
as
have
bait.
a while to go. They're going the wrong direction.
Hey, 1-1, you mind firing off a few, bullets for Westward, please?
Maybe they'll run right into them.
I mean, we could jump in the Discord channel that they're in and talk to them real quick. The Op4, I mean.
Usually, whenever we do this, Melon sets up just a little area that we fight in, and we usually find each other within the first 10 minutes, but, whenever there's not a set AO, this happens.
Alright, how about this? Bravo, let's move back, and let's kind of almost flank Alpha, and then go around Alpha. So actually we're flanking Alpha west side.
Okay, if you insist on giving up this fantastic high ground that we have.
Well, we've been looking here for the past 10 minutes, and I haven't seen fuck or all yet.
I think we should just make a bunch of noise. Send like a rifleman out.
Looking at trees?
I don't. These small matches.
I have a feeling that Alpha's gonna get into contact either soon or sometime within the next like 15-20 minutes.
Well, at least we don't have to count them.
Hey, Bravo team, same plan. I want Reno and Maple to go ahead and push across to the southeast, or correction, southwest.
Copy, moving.
Shipping prices vary.
What's going on? Why is he going over there?
Because we're going to push across over there. We don't want to push to the west-northwest, because then we'll just be stacked on top of Alpha. We want to maintain some separation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to move then.
Maple, where are you at?
Yeah, bro, you are way too fucking far away, dude.
Alright, I'm set.
Roger, the remainder of Bravo's pushing your way.
Copy. I swear to Christ, if you have the exact same idea and start fucking going the other direction.
That's AK southern north.
Give in to the
That's
fish
not an
bait.
AK,
Give in to the
that
fish
we have,
bait.
so it would crackle. But,
Yeah.
So you were right. I'm putting down a marker where they are.
Copy.
Bravo copies to your north.
Tell 11 to go in and check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Supposedly they're way out north. I mean, they marked them so far north that there's no way they saw them.
Moved. No, he's moving north. What the? Okay. This is 1-2 Alpha 1-1. Do you copy? I believe the keybond is B. I don't know the default. It's N. Okay, N.
Hey, 1-2, this is Bravo. Are you wanting the whole squad to slowly make our way north?
Yeah, let's make our way north. We probably need an outpost that has a wide range up north so we have a good view.
Alright, hey, I'm going to take Bravo further to the west on the other side of this ODA. Hey, Bravo team, let's backtrack a little bit and go around the ODA.
More AK fire.
Yeah, they're doing what we're doing, they're probing. Trying to get us over there.
I think that's 1-1. Maybe.
No, it's... I don't think so.
Is 1-1 speaking?
I think...
1-1's fucking dead silent.
Yeah, they're not speaking at all.
Yeah, I mean, if he's over at the FOB, he's probably just fucking around. He's not playing.
Yep, he just left. I would rather, Bravo on that blue 4 mark because they have the PKM and then could be a support by fire into those northern trees while Alpha flanks around. Yep.
You have to go back.
Nah, fuck that shit, man.
Generally, you want the stationary force to be the one that contacts first.
I'm not gonna keep backtracking just because he tells us shit after we've already fucking stepped off.
Copy on it.
What?
Contact north, contact north.
On the lake.
302, 302.
They're in the lake, there's about 3 of them.
So 1, 302.
Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck! Bravo team leader's down, Bravo team leader's down. Need suppression, Bravo team. Suppress hard.
Continue firing. We have to coming up Alpha, we need you down.
Loading your 2 rifle.
Bravo team, keep
straight into them. They would have seen us if we walked
keep the
any
suppression
farther.
up. Keep the suppression up.
I'm down.
Watch out for the ones in the lake. There's about 3 of them in the lake.
Alpha, you'll probably need to handle them.
Reloading. Over there. Let's get on the line and start marching southwest. Come on. Yep, eyes on. If you have a kill shot, take it. Lots of them moving, they're retreating. Shoot them if you have a kill shot.
Bravo, stay still.
Yeah, we want to stay on this high ground.
Not only that, but I kind of want them to walk up on us.
I believe all of Alpha just got totally destroyed. W545, love this ammunition.
Jesus Christ. Wait, did y'all just walk into the fucking open field?
No. They were retreating, and then
It's Al-Zalaam, they always retreat.
yeah, they were running. God, what is that direction? They were just running away from you guys. Their whole fire team.
The goal was for them to try to bait us.
It's a good flank, but our guns might as well be paintball.
Copy.
I hear movement on my position. Is that you guys?
That's not us. I'm currently trying to get Bravo team up.
Copy, they're pushing in.
Tell me once they start getting up this hill.
Us.
Is squad lead up back with another your enemy marker? They got a tree line right there that gives them protection.
They're
right there
dead checking us right now. They're clearing us. I want Alpha to respawn and go to squad lead.
We're redeploying.
Holy shit.
Our Bravo team leader's back in. Bravo team, give me a sit rep. Are they out there past the lake now? The pond?
Yeah.
Get the fuck down, get the fuck down!
Are they still in the pond? I didn't see any of them come out.
No,
They're moving left. They're moving left.
Okay.
So we're pretty
Were y'all able to spawn on top of it?
because I wanted to.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun.
I saw movement to the northwest on the edge of the tree line.
It seems like
Yeah, Roger, copy. Looks like they're just over the left side of the pond. Yeah, Roger, I'm seeing muzzle flashes just over the left side of the pond. Hey, 1-2, somebody needs to maneuver, man. We're all just fucking sitting here. Somebody needs to maneuver.
Yeah, we need to.
Hey, they're at the edge of the pond. They're at the near edge of the pond.
I'm down. It's just a torso hit. Though it's fucked up.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Hey, contact west, contact west.
They're behind you, flanking element, I believe.
Hey, Bravo team leader may go down. I'm good.
We should pull back, Bravo team leader.
They're pushed up to our bodies.
Yeah, Bravo team,
and they're
fall
dead
back to the
checking
east.
us.
Fall back to the east.
Pulling back.
They're pushing from the southwest as well, down the hill.
Aspect pinned down, I have 3, okay.
Bravo team lead, are you still up?
Yeah, Roger, still up.
You copy that?
I'm gonna try to grab the SL and bring him. That was a bad idea. They shot me. My bad.
Yeah, there's one guy to the southwest picking people off as they get close to the bodies. If you're on the bodies, watch yourself.
Motherfucker, if this captures my goddamn cursor again, I'll lose my fucking shit. I'm assuming you're spawning in the fob, yeah?
What the hell? When was this armor forger? I just woke up. Yeah, they're pushing in, and they don't sound too happy.
If you want to get close to me, Alpha Fighting Leader, if you want to get close to me so people can spawn, it might be hard,
Yeah,
but you have to move east and move south.
Why the hell are you over there? Oh my god.
Oh, because that was the last one, so I was going to flank around. I'll stay still in this building here. If you move east and then follow the tree line.
Move east?
Move east and then move south.
Alright.
I'll try, since I'm down here, I've got a good view of your behind, to your west. I can cover you if they try to push up to your direction. And then I'll try to relink with you, and then hopefully they can spawn on us.
Alright, oh. Sorry, Bravo. Fire team lead.
Okay, I've just made a bunch of noise in my direction, so I'm gonna head back to you now. Hopefully they start moving in my way.
I'm gonna find some good defilade, but...
Yeah, as long as you survive, I'll try to relink with you as best as I can.
There's some good defilade right where I'm at. Oh, they're not too happy.
Are they shooting grenades at you? They sound like they're shooting at me. Yeah, that's good, that's good. That's what I want.
Don't respawn yet, people. Still have a chance.
If you use the terrain and use the hill, moving on the left side, try not to skyline, you should be able to reach me.
You want me to go to you? I have a pretty good...
Oh yeah, I'll move to you then. I'll move to you.
Alright.
I'm just worried that they're gonna come in from your north.
Yeah, they will. They'll clear the north and start pushing down here, most likely. We'll set
Yeah,
up
which is
the
why I want you to
ambush.
come to me, because we've got a nice position here, using this open area. I could use my machine gun if they try to cross.
Yeah, yeah, I'm coming.
I see.
I'm skylining like a motherfucker right now.
You should be good. If you're dead, start spawning on us when you're able to. Relink.
Respawn.
We're on the line.
Bear in mind, they might start pushing towards that white building since I made a bunch of noise. I think we just stay here.
Oh,
They'll building.
Has squad leader spawned in yet? I don't know why he's not spawning in.
At the white building from the north.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because I need him to spawn in for Bravo to be able to spawn on.
If you spread yourselves out, face towards the north and that towards that tree line, across the open area, I'll watch towards the white building with my machine gun.
Hey guys, I just went ahead and spawned in at the FOB. Where is the squad leader? Why is he not spawning on you? Have you talked to him?
I don't know. Squad leader, you there?
Yeah, we don't know. He might have been AFK. What are they shooting at?
Don't know. Probably dead checking.
Yeah, oh, they're probably, yeah. They're in that, north tree line to our north.
Yeah, if we just stay here, they're eventually going to start moving this way. We can ambush them. I say wait until they get into the open area. If we hold our fire until they get into the open.
Yeah. Also, I see, yeah, Jedi, it's completely bugged. The GL, it's like...
Hey, second squad, you guys might want to spread out, and you might want to think about what are your options once you do take contact. Like, where are you guys going to be able to break contact to if necessary?
Yeah.
Y'all are in a pretty small tree line there.
Yep.
Squad leader had to go, he just pinged me.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can leave and come back in as squad leader then.
I might be probing though. That she might be probing.
Never mind. I'll just I'll just move south.
We're being engaged from the north.
I feel west. I just saw them under the ground. I saw them just up to our north. I just dipped my head under the ground and saw them.
Awesome.
W clear.
Hey guys, you're acting team leader for right now since you're the one in the AO.
Copy that. Unless you hold the line here, keep an eye on all directions. We can't really move from this position. We're going to be in a good defensive position here.
Hey guys, you shooting from that way? Can you tell me how good my GOs are?
Yeah.
Or that medic?
Yeah, should be good. Maybe a bit closer. Yeah, that's good, where you are.
Okay. Oh, medic just got domed. Oh my god, that just took all of us out. And that's why spacing is
start falling back if you...
Yeah, start falling back
start
west.
falling back.
Yeah, go west.
I keep forgetting that you stand still when you reload as an auto rifleman. I just got shot because of it.
Too much armor.
Yeah, we're gonna come up and them in this tree line, Jedi.
Yeah, roger, copy.
Start to move west, over with me.
I die, I'm out of lives.
Gauze, are you up or did you go down?
I've just respawned on you, Jedi.
We just lost.
Okay, I didn't get headshotted, I got fucking knocked out.
Yeah, it might be concussion. Or lack of blood.
Man.
I think we did well enough with like what we had. I think we got a bit clumped up on that first firefight though, on that corner.
I mean, I think our squad leader just was... He talked a lot, but he didn't do anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't do much. Yeah, he was like... there wasn't much he did.
Every time I tried to do
To be
something
honest,
that
it was
would,
kind of hard though.
like, he kept having us do things to like reverse direction, and I don't know, it was just killing me, man.
Kept him swapping us about and things, yeah.
Well, I was right that if we had gone back the other way, we would have run right into them.
Yeah.
I think we had the perfect position where we were. It's just that we all clumped up too much on the bodies, and they kept on just shooting us.
And I fucked up when we took contact from the guys in the pond. Like, I stared at them like an idiot. Like, is that friendly?
I got very confused when I saw them in the pond. I've never
Yeah.
seen that happen before.
Yeah, I mean, they were such a perfect target, and I was just dumbfounded. Well, that's a disappointing game.
Hello.
Are you guys,
Hello. You been on much? Yeah, were you on Al-Zalaam?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all on Satyr.
Yeah, we were Satyr, yeah.
So
90%! Oh my god, we got our asses handed to. Oh my god.
Yeah, we. What? AZ was on 90%.
Yeah, AZ had 90% manpower.
How did you know that?
That's what it said at the end of the game.
Told me so. Yeah.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we didn't have great leadership at the squad leader level.
It was hard finding each other at the start, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So the first time we spotted you, essentially we went northeast, kind of the northeast route. We held firm for quite a while, maybe like a third of the way into the AO. You know that hill that overlooks the forests? It's kind of central.
What? Is this guy having a seizure right now? What the fuck?
Who, me?
This guy, like, you know, this guy.
It was just a map. It was just the renderer for the map, loading in all the different.
Oh my god.
Render elements.
Yeah, we did a counterclockwise hand basically around the map. Charlie was in the center, which I was, an RPG and an RPG assistant, and we spotted you guys just as you were making your way north towards the village with the water tower.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were just south of that.
Yeah.
So I called them out, and at this point, Bravo and Alpha, so 6 of our guys were to your west. Oh, was it? Okay. Did you guys like reverse or something? Cause
yeah, we reversed. We'd come down the west side. We were going counterclockwise or anti-clockwise around the AO, and sat
when you were pushing up to the village, did you then turn around?
And then turned around.
Okay, but did you? So I called you out, and Alpha Bravo was to your west, across the field, across like near that pond.
Yeah, yeah, we saw the guys in the pond just as we came over a rise.
Did you like move west towards them or something? Because I moved towards your position from the east. I was east of you guys. I know it took me like maybe 20-30 seconds to get over to you, and you were just gone. And then I tried to follow because I assumed you went counterclockwise into the forest to get around the north side of our guys, but I didn't see anybody. It was like I thought you guys just reversed maybe and went south instead, or just could across the field.
So that's my team. That was Alpha team. So we were overlooking that village to our north. Also, whoever it was with me, it wasn't one of you guys, but someone spotted you actually, Hollow, and you just disappeared after. So great eyes by that guy. But because yeah, you were in that village, right? Or somewhere near there.
We weren't in. No, actually, we weren't in. If that's why you guys were chasing into the village, we weren't in there. And I don't think Ralph and Bravo went in there either. If you had the village,
he spotted you next to the village, is what he said. Unless I was, might be mistaken. But then we reacted off the AKs we heard to the north, and we had Bravo to our south. And Gauze like kind of screwed me because he said they were still in the ponds, and we flanked from your, west, I think, or east. It was east. And then 545 was amazing, and all of you guys lived and wiped us clean, and Bravo got wiped as well. So that was awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know if I didn't see them go out the pond. I saw 3 dudes sticking their heads out, and I didn't see them go out, so I just assumed they were.
Yeah. So from our position south of the village, we just ran straight west and flanked you guys. And then Gauze is like, they're still in the pond. And so I'm looking at the pond, I was like, no one's in there. I turn, and then I see all you guys just running straight northwest. And we engaged you guys, and then the AK did the AK thing. And then you killed us.
So we saw you here, we came across, couldn't find you, skirted the town, went down through the forest, and then these guys were getting wiped out down at the bottom.
Yeah, it was us.
Quite. Alright. Yeah, you were fucking up our Alpha and Bravo.
My Alpha team.
And we came across these guys at the rocks. There's some guys at like a rock that was just here on the edge of the forest. Who was that? We naded him like 4 times. And then came back through. Shot a medic that was down here somewhere about to kill a friendly. And then we moved through. At this point, SL had been creeping up along the field on the south side. Basically went into the forest here, said he got like 4 or 5 guys, then goes down about here. And then by that point, the only enemy contact that we could hear was some guy who was shooting at us from down near the white hut.
I'm gonna go. So goodbye.
Right.
Goodbye. Good.
Later, man.
Good team. Good walking. Good playing.
See you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I feel like I had pretty good situational awareness of what was going on that game. I think our communication was pretty good on AZ. We kind of split into 3 different little groups. Just 2 guys on Charlie, me and the RPG.
Just not a good fire team or squad lead. But yeah, good communication by you guys. We get our asses handed to.
Yeah.
Who was it at the end?
That's an embarrassingly bad game for us.
It was at the end. There was like a tree here, and then this tree line. So our Alpha and our Bravo were basically coming at you from here afterwards.
Yep.
While Charlie, we'd skirted down here to find the guy at the building. And then we skirted around.
Yeah, find the guy in the building. That was
RPG.
Gauzy. So after, so yeah, you guys were dead checking. So I respawned on squad lead, and Gauze was still alive. He ran just straight south, which was the PKM that you guys heard. And I was alive on that other tree line where your Bravo team is. And we're both here, and then we both predicted where you guys were, so we knew. So we're like, okay, let's meet up. So we meet up in that little like tree line thing, and we get the most of the team because squad lead left. So it was Gauze on Bravo, and then all of Alpha team respawned. And then as I say, we should probably push west because all of us clumped up here as Inca, and then an RPG shots off.
Yeah, that was. I was trying to teach the guy to use it. He hadn't used it before. He hadn't used it that much.
Well, that was a hell of a
so
shot.
We didn't know what the drop was like. Yeah, I was like, hit the thickest tree, and he's like, which tree? I'm like, just any of the, whichever one's thickest that you think. Yeah, he's like, okay. Did we get like? 'Cause there were 3 of you there, right? We saw